Morning everybody and happy Sunday. And welcome back to Baking with Aubs. Everybody's still sleeping, and what better time is it to get up and make them breakfast? They all love this recipe. It's called a cinnamon roll Danish. And we've tried this recipe before and they love it. And what better for mom and dad is coffee and a Danish. So let's get to it. So all you'll need is a cute apron. I stole this from my mom. And you'll need unsalted butter, cream cheese, a puff pastry, powdered sugar, milk, cinnamon, vanilla, and sugar, and a teeny bit of flour. Okay, so before we start anything, this goes quick. So you're going to preheat your oven to 350 and then take your puff pastry and thaw it for 40 minutes or pop it in the microwave for 10 seconds. So you need a brick of softened cream cheese and put that into a mixing bowl, and then a 1/4 cup of white sugar and pour that in, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of vanilla, and mix that around. So this is called creaming your mixture. Okay, so once your filling is done, you're going to grab a pastry bag and put a big tip on it, and then put that in a cup and fold the edges over. I just learned this trick today, so I'm not a master at it, but I'm learning. And then you get all of your filling and put that into the cup. Ooh, this works. This is genius. I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life when I need a pastry bag, but. And then you fold the tips over again, and you have a pastry bag. Yay! And moving on to our pastry filling. So you are going to get you're going to need a cutting board and sprinkle a little bit of flour just all on it. And then you're going to take your pastry dough, put the plate aside, and flip it out. Is there another? No, different. And then take your rolling pin and just roll it one way, that way, and then one way, that way. It's a bit crooked, but it's okay. And then moving on to the next step. Roll it out to 1/8 of an inch thick. And now we are going to take our pastry filling and just squirt it. It's hard. And then, ooh, I missed a spot. Just do the top there. And then roll it over. You want to make at least 4 rolls out of this. And then just kind of push it in so the pastry filling doesn't come out. And where's the knife? There it is. And then just cut it this way. And then do it with the next ones. So our rolls are done, and we lined parchment paper in our 8-inch cake pan. And now we are going to spray some canola oil all over the edges. Well, that's not the edges, but start with this one. And you're just going to roll it. Ooh. Starting like that. Then take your second one Ooh, the frosting's coming out.
Gentle.
I know. And you're kind of going to pinch the edges together so they connect. And then keep on rolling. I suck at this.
No, you don't.
Okay, so I am so proud of this. It looks so good. And our next step, you take 2 tablespoons of, someone wants to say hi? I hope. 2 tablespoons of butter, melted butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And you are going to pour both of these in there. And then with your pastry brush, just mix it all around. This looks good so far. I want to eat this really bad. And that pastry filling in this was so good. Okay, so is that ready, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we just, I don't know how I was picking it up. So now we just brush it all over. Not a lot. And then you put this in your oven for 40 minutes at 350, your preheated oven. And then you get to eat it. It's basically all. This was a really easy recipe. Like I said, we all enjoyed it a lot. So we'll come back to you when this is all done. So this came out of the oven. It's looking beautiful. It's my masterpiece. And before we eat this bad baby, we need to make our glaze first. So you're going to take a half cup of powdered sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk and pour that in there. And this is our glaze, so it's gonna go on top. And then just whisk it around on top of our masterpiece. Okay, so time to pour our frosting on. It's gonna be beautiful. This looks so gooey and yummy and amazing. All of that bad baby on.
Woo!
Now let's try it. Okay, so I am ready to eat this. Everyone's awake and ready to have breakfast, so let's eat it. Wow. The inside is so creamy. The outside is so flaky. It's just the best breakfast ever. Thank you for joining me on Baking with Aubs, and I will see you next week, hopefully. So bye.